Hello, this is the luckiest maths teacher in the world. Thanks so much for tuning in as we find the equation of a line given 2 points. That's what you should be able to do by the end of this video. Now, any line can be written in the form y equals mx plus b, where m, the number in front of x, is the gradient, and b, the number by itself, is the y-intercept. So it's pretty simple and pretty logical. That's why I love maths. All we have to do to find the equation of the line is find m and find b. So make sure you do it in this order. So when we're given 2 points, we're going to find m using this formula, the 2-point formula, y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. So this means y coordinate of the second point, y coordinate of the first point, x coordinate of the first point, x coordinate of the second point. So we're going to use that formula to find the gradient. Then after we found the gradient, what we're going to do is we're going to sub m, x, and y into the equation y equals mx plus b, and we're going to do that to find b. So x and y will come from one of the points. It doesn't matter which one, because we're finding the equation of the line when you're given 2 points. All right, let's look at an example. So let's say I'm given these 2 points. Now it turns out there is one and only one line that will go through both of these points. We are going to find its equation by finding m and finding b. So first step, we're going to find m. So the gradient is going to be y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. So make sure we have 2 minuses there because x1 was negative. So the answer we get is minus 7 over 7, which is minus 1. The gradient of this line is minus 1. Now that makes sense because the gradient's the rise over the run. So the rise, how far we've gone up, we've actually gone down 7. So the rise is minus 7, whereas the run is positive 7. Because we've gone up 7. So the gradient is negative 1. Now what we're going to do is we are going to take our equation y equals mx plus b, and we're going to substitute. So I'm going to substitute m, the value I just found, for minus 1. So I have to substitute a value for x and y. They come from either point. It doesn't matter if it's this one or this one. I'm just going to choose this one, but it wouldn't matter if I chose the other one. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to substitute x. The x coordinate of the point I chose was negative 5, and the y coordinate of the point that I chose was 3. So now I'm going to substitute this in. I have an equation with one variable, b, so I can solve it easily. So I'm just going to tidy this up. Minus 5 times minus 1 is just positive 5. So I get 3 equals 5 plus b. Subtract 5 from both sides, you get b is negative 2. So now I've found m and found b. The hard work is done. So the equation is just going to be y equals gradient times x. Minus x and minus 1x are the same thing. Gradient x plus y-intercept. This is the equation of the line, and I'm done. It's as easy as that. Thank you so much for tuning into this video. This has been the luckiest maths teacher in the world. Have a great day.